I grow in value, you can bet on that fella. I'm still real, I won't kneel. Blessings God, my team know how I feel. I never sold, I never my good soul. I live forever, I'm the one that God chose.
This is actor Joaquin Phoenix rapping at a Miami nightclub in 2009. You may remember him from his incredible performances in Gladiator.
Are you ready to do your duty for Rome?
Walk the Line.
You now, because I ain't never had to drink this yellow water you got here at Folsom.
And Her. Following this announcement, Phoenix was the center of many bizarre news stories, strange interviews, and even stranger performances. The entertainment industry questioned his reasoning and his sanity.
It's gotten to the point where it's a little uncomfortable. Like, it's slipped away from being a joke to like, okay, now you're just kind of being weird.
They didn't understand why a rising star would abruptly abandon their career. His personal and professional life blended both into a confusing publicity topic. Welcome to Behind the Narrative. My name is Anthony Grybinas, and in this episode, we are going to explore this merge of identities and the consequences that arose from it. It came as a shock that Phoenix would give everything up at the height of his career. Still riding the success of his role as Johnny Cash in Walk the Line, many in the industry believed he was pulling a stunt to mock Hollywood celebrity culture. He appeared on The Late Show with David Letterman.
You're doing fine.
Thanks. High praise coming from you.
Is that really? That's the...
We're having fun.
That's
We're
fine?
having fun. Just relax,
Okay.
seriously. I'll come to your house and chew gum.
Okay, I don't have to chew the gum.
No, just relax.
I won't chew the gum.
Joaquin had clearly lost it. To the public, it seemed as though he'd committed career suicide. These stunts made it difficult to determine reality from fiction. Who was the real Joaquin Phoenix, and why should anyone care? While his actions left some concerned, many others laughed at his insanity.
Shut up! Nobody cares about your rap music. You look like a homeless munchkin.
In time, the public would learn that the 2-year fiasco was a performance. The gimmick was for Casey Affleck's mockumentary, I'm Still Here. This role was incredibly controversial because it raised more questions than it answered. What was the movie's purpose, and who was it even for? Possibly to satisfy the public's interest in celebrity culture. If so, I'd say it was a failure. It could have been to satisfy Phoenix's ego, in which case he basically gave a huge middle finger to audiences. Or maybe he was really experiencing a crisis with his own celebrity cultural impact.
I don't want to play the character of Joaquin anymore.
The exploration of celebrity culture has been done in movies before, and it's never, ever depicted as the glorious, star-studded world we see in the media. All of these films have a dark, revealing message about the world of their idols, which fascinates and startles audiences in equal measure. However, what I'm Still Here lacks is a clear message, which could explain all the negativity. Phoenix dedicated 2 years of his life to a film that was deemed redundant and crude by some. To what lengths should an actor incorporate themselves into their role? How far is too far when it comes to acting? Christian Bale lost 62 pounds in preparation for The Machinist. What's even crazier than that fact is that Bale's weight loss was his own decision, not the filmmakers. He states that his health got so bad that he could hardly walk up a flight of stairs. Heath Ledger and Jared Leto both went to extra lengths for the role of the Joker. Ledger locked himself up for 6 weeks in order to get the voice and mannerisms of the Clown Prince of Crime just right for The Dark Knight. Ledger later overdosed following filming, and many have speculated that his death was a result of his time spent living in the role. Leto, on the other hand, stayed in character for the entirety of Suicide Squad, sending dead rats and pig parts to his co-stars. Whether or not that helped the film is anyone's guess. It's certainly possible that all of these stunts are just another marketing tool to advertise and promote the production.
Did you send anal beads to?
The used condoms?
You did not.
Yeah.
In most cases, audiences don't really know about these stunts unless the media addresses it, which gives far more credence to the idea that it's all for publicity. Actors lose themselves for their roles, oftentimes at the cost of their mind and body. This style of acting becomes a part of their public identity. The intent behind these stunts may be for the sake of the movie. However, it may also be an attempt to fulfill an expectation that has been placed on that actor's public persona. Perhaps it's the public that goads them into acting like this. In their defense, the public expects actors, or any professional for that matter, to separate their personal life from their professional one. Audiences place a certain amount of trust in their favorite actors. They expect to be entertained and captivated with a performance. To those who are genuinely worried for Phoenix's condition, this trust would have been broken. Most actors go to extreme lengths for recognition or to be award bait. Phoenix received neither when I'm Still Here released. Additionally, he wouldn't be taken seriously for another 2 years. Looking at the consequences of the whole event, I can only say that Phoenix's experimental parody of celebrity culture wasn't worth it. He got such a low return for 2 years of his life. I'm Still Here is a cautionary tale of an actor taking it too far. To what lengths must an actor go to play a role? And in the end, is it even worth it? Thanks for watching Behind the Narrative. I promise you won't see me on the news for any crazy publicity stunts. My name is Anthony Grybinas, signing off.